Welcome back to Elder Wolf MTG, everyone. Thanks for joining us here. Back for some more Magic the Gathering Foundations drafting here. Going to jump right in and get at a table, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, welcome to the table, everybody. Here we go with our second draft. The last one did not go too well. Let's see, this is Rise of the Dark Realms. Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy bomb. It's also 9 mana, which is insane. Mischievous Pup, so I don't think I'm going to take it. It's basically you win the game if you cast 9 mana, but this is a great one. I think I like this one to protect Blood Witch. When a creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent. That could be good for the green-black deck. Think twice as good. Burglar Rat, Reprint, Infestation Sage, okay. Llanowar Wells. Gosh, I don't know. It's a powerful card. Do I just go ahead and take it, or do I just do something with the Blood Witch and see if I can go like life gain? I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with Blood Witch and see if we can go black white. I mean, I'm not going to force it per se, but I don't think I want to pick a 9 mana. Ooh, that I don't know what they didn't pick, but the Quilled Great Worm is an absolute bomb. 6 mana, 7/7 trample. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, you put that many 1/1 counters on it. And you may cast this card from your graveyard by removing 6 counters from among the creatures you control. Yeah, absolute bomb. I do not know what in the world was taken, but that one is a bomb and makes me want to go 1/1 counters or green, like green red or green white. So let's see what we can do with that. That's an so what did they pick? What was in the pack before this, or the first pick, pack 1 here? I don't know. But we're taking this. Gormand is great for probably the black-red for the sacrifice mechanic. Inspiring Paladin. This is great for the +1/+1 counters, but we're definitely taking the Great Worm. No question whatsoever. Veteran is go wide for green-white, most likely. Or, sorry, Boros as well. Green-white, white-red. Let's see, Exsanguinate. Is there any green that's worth going? This is a, yeah, for green. +1/+1 counter. Of course, this goes with any color pairing. Is there any other color pairing that is ridiculous? Like, this isn't legendary, so having Self-Reflection would be an amazing pickup, but it is double. Maybe those were wheeling last time I drafted, so maybe I don't go that direction just yet. Let's just get another Gnarled Colony on here for trample with counters. Let's see, Garruk's Uprising. It's fine, but it, again, doesn't do anything in and of itself. You have to have a power 4 or greater to have it. What's another one here? Is there anything for +1/+1 count? I mean, I don't really... because I could take under top end. These usually wheel, so maybe, what is this? Grappling Kraken. Whenever land you control enters, tap target creature. I could try to switch into blue. This is another +1/+1 counter. It's also a I'm going to go Kraken. See if I can go into blue a little bit here, potentially. Well, there is signpost for power 4 or greater, which is great. That could be amazing. Goblin Negotiation. X damage to target creature. Excess damage. It's okay. I think I'm going to take the Daring Tracker. That really goes with the 4 power toughness, or 4 power or greater archetype. Let's see, what else do we have here? Grow from the Ashes. Yeah, that's actually really good for later. Offer you can't refuse. Stay open for Cat Collector. That is a great question. I guess I could still gain life for the first time. This is actually just a great 2-drop. Stay open, stay open. Let's see, heraldic banner. Choose a color. It's also fixing, which is not terrible. Kinship means you have to have a chosen type, which is hard to force, so I probably wouldn't do that. I'll probably go banner here. I don't need another top end at this point. This is great fixing, plus as helpful. Let's see, guarded air, 2 tokens. It's okay. I might just go fixing here. Nothing here I'm really missing. Gutless Plunderer. This is the raid archetype. Incinerating Blast. It's removal. Maybe I should take that on the off chance. Let's see, what wield? Another Gnarled Colony, which is a great 2-drop for what we want to do. I think we're just going to take that one. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Here we go. Inspiring Paladin, that's for +1/+1 counters. Let's see, wall. Not really excited about that. Not super excited. I don't think we're in black. Do I just want an uncommon, or would I play the wall? I probably wouldn't play the wall. I'm just going to take an uncommon. And we got the Uprising back. Okay, great. I feel good about that. Oh, and we will take that land. Perfect. Sylvan Scavenging. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what we want to be doing here. I think I would love a Divine Resilience as well. Sorry if I hit the mic there. Yeah, I think I would love Divine Resilience. The Elvish Regrower, that's actually really good. Fleeting Flight would be good. Ambush Wolf is good. Elfsword Giant is good. We've got a lot of things here that we would like to do, but I think Sylvan Scavenging is high on the list here. I think Kraken needs to go. Blood Witch needs to go. We'll still keep up with what we got going on here. Blast, maybe, maybe not. I mean, we're definitely not locked into red. I think we're definitely locked into green at this point. But with counters, yeah, that's really good. Let's see, Crystal Barricade. I have Hexproof. 04. All non-combat damage we dealt to other creatures you control. It's not terrible. I think this one is what I'm going for, though. Ridiculous Game Ender. If you saw my last video, that's exactly what happened. It was a 6 power creature. I didn't know about this card, and they made it 12 power, and I had 12 life, and I blocked the other one and should have blocked the one that they put this on. So, yep, that's a good one. Bite Down would be really good, but I think this is, yeah, we just need to get Twin Blade Blessing. Okay, I think we're probably going to go. I don't think I would splash this. We'll see what happens. There's Galta. Sure. We will take Galta. There's also a Ceratops. This is double green, but that's okay. I would actually take a Snare Spinner. Flying is typically what we would lose against, but I will take Galta in this one. So I got plenty of top end now. Plenty of top end. So now I need some good low end, like more gnarled colonies, things like that. Kellen, another just 2/1 for 1 for a cat. Let's see. It's okay. Do I want just low curve? Cats. Green-white has a lot of cats. Could get some elves. Do I have any elves currently? I do not. Go ahead and take upside for other elves going forward. Dragon Trainer, not bad. Ravenous Amulet, sack a creature, draw a card, put a soul counter, sacrifice each opponent loses life equal. That's probably not what we want to do. That would be fun. Am I missing? Oh, here's a colony. I just need to take the colony. It's a solid 2-drop. It comes in more relevant later anyway. Need the 2-drop. There's Balmore. Really, really good signpost card for green-red. Broken Wings or Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem is, I mean, it's a great top end. We've already got good top end. Is what I'd rather play. We're going to struggle against flyers. I think I'll take my first Broken Wings. Meteor Golem is uncommon, though. Yeah, we'll go Meteor Golem. Okay, 3-drop spinner. I think that's what we want. We could lose to flyers. I would love to have a regrower as well, but we need a little protection from that. Prowler is okay. Ambush Wolf lowers the curve, or actually Commando. It's a 3/1 flash. I really enjoy that. Yeah, let's do the 2-drop. I don't know if the Ruby's going to make it this time. I wouldn't splash a 2-drop since I'm not primarily red. I don't think that would happen, so we're kind of just looking here. 3 colonies makes it great. I do need more counters. Like Pilfering Flight is a great one. A land you control enters, you create a token. I think I need... This is tough. This has reach as well, but it's a 5-drop. I'm going to take the flight. I'm also going to take my first Swiftfoot boots here. Would I play a 6-mana 12/8? Maybe? Am I losing out on anything? I'm not. Okay, plenty of top end. Absolutely plenty of top end. We'll see what happens. I need more counters. Looking to probably replace this as a 2-drop as well. Okay, we need interaction now. We need, we have Fleeting Flight, but we need like Bite Downs. We need Destroys, things of that nature. We need those Divine Interventions. Yeah, we'll just take a 3-drop here. Another Incinerating Blast. Thrill. Doubt it, but we'll keep it. Curator of Destiny, 6-mana 5/5 flyer. Can't be countered when it enters. Look at the top 5. Separate them. I mean, it's a good card for sure. Sunblessed Healer. Yeah, that could be good. What do we have? Other elves. Elf Lord. Don't think that's what we're doing. Another Commando. Another Hunter. Think just having a 2-drop here. Permanent card, 2-drop or less. That could be very nice. Let's see what wheels out of this pack. Sure Strike. Again, we're not really into red as much. What is our creature count? 14. Yeah, we need to start picking up interaction here. I don't want another Broken Wings, though. That is not the interaction we are looking for. Nighthawk is amazing. 2/3 flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. It's such a good card. I mean, Resolute Reinforcements can do some work because it's got Flash. I think I'd rather have that. And then what I'm seeing, what is this? Herald of Eternal Dawn. Well, that is also a bomb. Is that what we want, though? We want interaction. We have Giant Growth, which is probably what this deck wants. We have Banishing Light. What am I looking at? There, that's exactly what I'm looking at. Banishing Light. As much as I would love to play the Herald, that's probably, I don't need it. The Barricade Wield. Savior is very good. Probably what? Upgrade over something else for counters. We need that for our colonies to have. We need more counters for sure. So let's pick up our savior here. Wow, signposts, black red. Very good card. Definitely not what we're doing though. Another spinner. It's not exactly lowering the curve, is it? Let's see here. I definitely don't need another giant growth or another Felidar for counters. We have fleeting flight, one giant growth. Oh, I don't have a giant growth, do I? I never got it. Yeah, I need the giant growth here over the Felidar. Definitely need that. Blanchwood, maybe. Ambush Wolf. We're going to go with the wolf. Another Broken Wings. Sands is good here. Would I do heroic reinforcements for splash? That's a great question. No, I need to be more consistent on land here. Mana. Elsworn versus another commando. It's got flash. I like 2 drops with flash. God, the Broken Rings, and then one could want 4. I'm just doing 1, right? I don't have 1 yet, do I? Okay, we'll just take 1. Another giant growth. 3/3. No, I think I'm going the giant growth there. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with this one. Our top end is amazing. It's interesting, we didn't see any, except maybe in the very first pack 1, the Llanowar Elves for ramp. So we don't need the Highlands. I'm not doing Thrills or Ruby. Not doing Katana. Let's go ahead and put all these up. All right, let's do separate. And we have 21 creatures, so we need to cut some creatures. All right, so we don't need 2 of those. We probably don't even need those 3. We have the Great Worm. Would you rather have the Golem or the 12/8? That's the question. This is probably actually better. I would say. I think you keep Galta. This is for flyers. Felidar Savior we need. Say we probably need... Probably don't need this. Hope for Hunters, just for cycling. Removal, sort of removal, removal. What do we have 1 for? We don't have anything with 4 or more. Well, Ambush Wolf has it. Until late game. I don't know if Garrick's Uprising is worth it. Though this does help. Twin Blade Blessing, Banishing Light. Yeah, the weakness of this is we don't have a lot of interaction here. How many creatures do we have? We need to cut 3 more creatures. Maybe one of the snare spinners can go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Rallier hits 7 of my creatures for 3 mana. It's a 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, maybe it's the boots. So I need one more cut. Probably could be a creature. Eight 2-drops, 2 3-drops, 4 4-drops, 3 6-drops. Lots of 3-drops on my interaction here. Do we need the heraldic banner? Not without Garrick's Uprising, right? So with it, it makes a lot of things better for the Uprising. I don't think it's worth it. I do think we need to probably cut one more. So we're at 3.2. We definitely need 17 lands, no doubt about that. This is mana fixing though, or like mana ramp. That is another thing to consider though. It does ramp me into some of my late game. I don't have any bushwhack here whatsoever. Yeah, this deck is not as good as I would like for it to be. I like the flashes. I can kind of consider these removals in a pinch, but that's not really where you want to be per se. Same here. I've got actually 1, 2, 3, 4 flash, 5 flash items. And then this actually gives me counters. That's actually interesting. So do I go with 16 lands in this type of deck that has 3 big top ends? This comes down as I have more power though. This is probably going to be played on turn 5 a lot of the time. I could see an argument making for 16 lands with this deck. Sounds kind of weird, but and I think we have, it's actually perfectly even. White, green, all the way up. Maybe I go 17 lands to a 41 instead of 40. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's do that. And there's 41 out of 40, 17 lands. Okay, let's do it. Let's go in and get a couple matches in. I'll see you once we have our first match coming up. Okay, first opponent. Yeah, HCKBNT. Heck bent, I guess. So we have 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Nice, this is great. Opponent goes first. I will say, one of those anecdotal things where I seem to very rarely get to go first in my plays. I know that this is like tinfoil hat type talk, but it seems like I go second so much of the time. Looks like Snare Spinner is going to be potentially really powerful here. Yeah, so do I want a 2/2 or do I want 2 2/2s? So I think we're going to just do that. There's the unicorn. That one might be worth getting off the board pretty quickly. And our Snare Spinner, I think, might be quite important in this game. They are 3 colors, Plains, Forest, Island. 2 islands now. There's the Felid Our Savior, yep. Yeah, my snare spinner is going to be very important here. If they kill the snare spinner, I'm probably dead. Or even if they tempo the snare spinner. Okay, that's really, really, really good. Of course, I don't have. I think we have to go here. Chosen color. I think for the purposes of this, we're going to go white. And then we're going to flash in the commando at end of turn. Okay. Oh, well, that was the mistake, wasn't it? Okay, and I can't kick this either. Need that other green source. Okay. I definitely need to keep that up, don't I? So amazing that I don't have double green yet. Yep. That's a good one. There we go. Okay, well, we'll take it. I was also thinking quite hard. Yeah, that was, sorry, I wasn't talking that much there. There was a lot of thinking in my head going on. Okay, well, hey, first win in Foundation set. We'll take it. Off to the next one. Okay, next opponent, Schwaving. 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana. Oh, yeah, this is great. And I go first. How about that? Maybe I should have just asked for it. Okay. Actually, that's a better 2 mana. There we go. Meteor Golem. We're going to do the Flash Ambush Wolf. There we go. Probably going to let this go through. Oh, they're going to... Sure. I will take that trade. Let's go here. And then we can flash in the commando at end of turn. Let's see what they do here. So they're blue-white. Blue-white is flyers. This is the signpost card. That's why I was surprised that they blocked. Because they that in of itself was a lord for their flyers, so I don't think they should have blocked at all. Yeah, they should probably attack here, generally speaking. Okay, so all right. Let's see what happens now. Our colony is going to be important here for attacking. They have still a grip of cards in their hand. Kind of. This fella, ooh, that's a good one. It's a really good one. Let's see if they start going aggro. They might now. They might swing for 8 in the air. Nope. Okay. Not much I can do now because of the 4/5. That's the problem. I think we just have to do this now. No attacks yet, so they can attack for 9 in the air. What I need is another land is good. And then potentially taking away the Icewind Elemental enables like the colony to attack. Now, they could still block, obviously, in trade. Oh, goodness. Well, that is going to be a problem.
Stand together. We shall win. Let me show you how to fight.
I mean, yeah. We're going to need something here. It's permanent, right? So I can take out a Johnny. Ooh, that's actually really good. This enables me to attack with my colony. Let's see if they notice that it doesn't have first strike.
Don't forget my fangs.
Close game here. Very close game. We kind of want to draw land next turn. If we can get the Seraph off the battlefield, it's going to help immensely. Yeah.
True strength comes from within.
I actually may want to destroy the Strix Lookout now. We'll see. Good night. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay. Okay, so I can make... So I can attack with the colony. It's got first strike. I can give something else first strike. Like, say, the Sunblessed Healer. And let's just see what they do. Oh, I totally just clicked way too fast. That was my fault. Okay. It's actually good because I can do this.
We shall meet again one day.
Sure. Okay. Which one are they going to put it on? That's the question. The 5 toughness really messes things up here, doesn't it? Good night. Wait, did I mess up? Oh my goodness, are you serious? I did it wrong. Wow. I did it wrong ordering. Oh, that really hurts. Big time. So what if I attack with this? They attack back for 5 in the air. I'm going back up to 11. They have 5 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Math is for defenders. I don't think they should have stopped there, but yeah, that's okay. We'll take it. One more win in the books. Very interesting game so far. Very grindy games. Okay, well now we're up to 2 wins. Don't think this deck is extremely crazy good, but so far it's been able to hold its own. So let's go to the next one and see what we get. Okay, next opponent, Recidivist. 2-drop, 4/4/4. Oof. So I come out with a 2-drop, but then I don't have a 3-drop to follow up with it. And that is tough. I think we keep it. I think we have to keep it. Alright, so we need to land off the top. And there's the Thespian. So blue-green is ramp, landfall. Indrik, huh? It's perfect. So it's 4 plus 3 is 7. I really want to get Galta out. Let's see if they attack. I will not be blocking. So 7. So this is going to be another 3. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So let's do probably the squad rallier. We'll wait on that one. Now, notably, I need another green source. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a very good one. Threshold, 7 or more. So actually that exile effect was very important for that one more card. I could get greedy and put the snare spinner and then do the Felidar the next turn. And put 1 on the snare spinner and 1 on the rallier. Wow. It's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's hold off. I think we're actually in a good place to hold off here. They're not in a good place to attack. I just need a green source. Yeah, well, that's going to change things, isn't it? There's the snare spinner. Three. Gollies, I just cannot believe I can't get another land, and I have 17 in this deck, which is insane. Yeah, this is a tough one. I don't have as much interaction in my deck as I was like. Even if I had the Banishing Light card, which would be a great draw, I'd be tempted to actually take the Snare Spinner. But we'll see what happens. They might have a punch here. Not sure what they're looking at here. Let's find out here. Okay, they're just going to do the one most counter. Okay. Let's see what happens. Are you going to attack? That's the question. They are going to attack. Okay, that's what they wanted. They wanted it to die. Please give me a green source. This is pretty ridiculous. Oh my goodness. This is pretty ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. So I've drawn 26 or 14 cards. So I have 26 left and I have 13. So exactly 50% of my deck is lands. I think we just go ahead and do like this. Yeah, the fact that I can't draw lands, the fact that I can't draw a second green source is really the difference in this game. If I had Galta on there, yeah, this would be a totally different game. I mean, right now they're getting 2 counters per turn. I really don't want to do a... Gonna take 5. Gollies. I am incredibly frustrated. Incredibly frustrated. I mean, the fact that I've had Galta in my hand this whole time and I just cannot play it, and I could have played it after turn 5. Unbelievable. I can't even kick this. I can't just sit back. I've got to start attacking. They're probably going to block with... Well, that's actually not what I thought they would do. Okay. That was a token. I thought they would try to enable their Kiora for the 8/8. I mean, they're drawing all the lands. I'm drawing no lands. Not sure what to do here. I need a green source. I mean, even a white source, I guess, does help me a little bit for Gnarlid Colony. Is it... This one has Trample? No, it's just a 8/8 Octopus token. Yeah, okay, well... Which one are they going to fight? Okay. It's unbelievable. It's so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating. I can't even do the kick. Oh my goodness. Oh, my brain. This is just unbelievable. Super frustrating. Should have been able to play Galta statistically way prior to this. The fact that I cannot draw. So I've got what? I've got 12 land sources, so again, exactly 50% of my deck, and it's been 50% draws, but I mean, I don't know what to say. They're getting 2 counters per turn, and I'm almost getting to the point where I have to block with my snare spinner. Oh wow, I'm so shocked by that. They should be so much more aggressive right now than they are being. Wow. Unbelievable. This is just so frustrating. I mean, yeah, they can just go to town with this snare spinner. They can get, what, 3 or 4 per turn now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3. There's just not much I can do about it. I would do the same thing that they're doing right now. I mean, it's going to build up until I can't do anything about it, right? I'm telling you, this is hyper frustrating. I know I'm tilting right now. There's just not much I can do about this. Wow. I'm glad I did that. Yep. They can now surveil starting next turn and just enable their Kiora Rising Tide. Yeah, I'm not sure if the strategy now that they got surveil, I don't think I take this anymore. I think that I probably just use one of these to absorb 7. Good night. Unbelievable. This is so frustrating. And what's going to happen is I'm going to draw the dual land that comes in tapped. Yeah, I don't know what to say here. I'm not sure. It's just so insane. I think at this point my strategy might be to mill them out, especially if they keep putting it on the scaled wall. Like, I mean, oh great, yay, now I have my double. Yeah, nice, buddy. I've had that since my opening hand. So stupid. I mean, yeah, they should have done that a long time ago. Yeah, at this point, it may be a plan to mill. It may be for them to just draw out. They're deeper, and if they keep surveilling, I would take their Prowler up. Yep, all the way. All the way. Yep. And I wouldn't attack with it this turn if I was them, but we'll see. Nope, they're not. Okay. Of course. And I gotta have it on a Ward 2, right? This one doesn't have a Ward 2, though. I know that gives them what they need, but yeah, I can't really attack right now. Anyway. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If they're going to surveil, this maybe just wait them out, especially if they don't have flyer. Oh, Coma. I think that's game, right? Whenever it deals combat damage to player, create 4. So they want to do combat damage, obviously, with Coma. This is going to be one of those super long games that I had no intent of going this long, but you can't really control it. And so at this point, yeah, I just sit back and yeah, I think this is a mill game, especially if they start binning stuff. Nope, they're not binning stuff. They wanted that card, whatever that card was. It could be like a fight. Well, you're going to get to see all the cards in the set at this rate. I don't have flyers.
We adapt to any situation.
What's her -8? Yeah, well, that would do it. Oh, the big bounce. The bounce. Galta? Who do you bounce here with your shark fin? Probably the Galta, yeah. I still have plenty to block Coma. Well, they have 2 minutes, actually 2.5 minutes to think this through if they need to. All right, so they're going to bounce someone. Who are they bouncing? That's the question. Probably Galta. I mean, it's the biggest presence on the board, right? So now here comes Coma. Okay. So I need... If I block with the snare spinner, I need 3 more toughness. And then they have the... like a giant growth or something. I mean, if they do, they should snapcast it. There should be thinking about this if they have some kind of pump. Or some kind of interaction with my creatures. Yeah. Exactly. So they're going to get 3/3/3s and Coma dies. Or 4/3/3s, rather. I think this one's probably over. Have you ever seen a more ridiculous game? Probably not. Yeah. Is that all my power 2 or less? I think we're done. Nine cards in hand. They're not surveilling anymore.
You have your family. I have mine.
Another cackling prowler. Yep. I think this is over. Well, I'm sorry y'all watched this pain. This is a lot of pain. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. Why? Yeah, I think I'll take away the trample, right? I think I have to take away the trample. But they have... I mean, they have like, I don't know what it is, like overrun or what's it called next turn. Yeah, at this point it is trying to hold them off. 6 cards. Can I hold off?
We adapt to any situation.
Horn Beetle. Okay. Okay. Well, that would be it. They just need to swing everything. Oh my goodness, why are they not swinging with everything? Well, alright, I'm just going to keep on going here. I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't attack with everything there. They have trample all over the place.
You haven't seen the last of me. This isn't worth my time.
That's what they're
I've
waiting
made
for.
lots
All right,
of friends
well,
in this town.
let's let them have the most damage they've ever had in their life. No box. Let's just let them do their thing. So that game was decided by me not having a green source, clearly. How many turns did I have Galta in my hands with 1 green source? It had to be 6 or 7. I'd have to go back and look. So, yep. Okay, that was probably the most ridiculous match of all time, and I lost it. So, thanks for watching. I will come back again in the future and finish out the draft. Until next time. Okay, everybody, this is a new day for me. The next day since the first set of games there going 2-1, and I've made just a couple of changes. I've taken out Squad Rallier. It only hits 5 cards in my deck. Total for its ability, it's a 3/4. I think in this case for longer stalemates, especially like last game, having another snare spinner is a little bit better, and we do have quite a bit of double green. That's important. So I went ahead and went to 9-7 with green instead of 8-8. I did actually look up the odds of that ridiculous last game, and not drawing a second green source, I think it was something close to like only 8% of the time would that ever happen. Maybe it was even less than that. It was pretty low. Of course, variance is going to happen. Got a fresh mind today, hopefully a little bit better. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next match. Okay, next opponent, Redland Jack. Let's see how we do here. Okay, we've got, okay, 2 2-drops and a 4-drop. Definitely going to keep. Opponent gets to go first. 1 pump spell here. Another blue white. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Helpful Hunter. Let's see if they counter that. Nope. Okay. Okay, another flash creature. We are drawing lands like crazy. So I think we're just going to pass here. Let's see if they cast a spell. I think twice. Yep. Figured that was probably going to come. That's perfect, actually. I like that quite a bit, because that means now the one that counters out of their hand Let's see what they discard here. We got a grip full of spells over there. Probably, if they're thinking this hard about it. Okay, they discarded a Mocking Sprite. So let's go ahead. This makes this a 4/4. Yeah, I think this is a good time to do this. Oh man, we are... Do I get greedy and do 2 counters to make that a 4/2? That is a great question. They could have another counter. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Not the greatest play in the world, but hopefully we can stop drawing these lands. We have 17 and we have 7. Okay, that's actually quite good. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay. That's fine. We're going to go and attack anyway. If they want to double block with their flyers, I am more than happy about that. It's basically a 1-for-1. Let's go ahead and put out our 4/4 colony. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Do I want that on top for another 4/4? That's a great question. 4/4 on their board is not bad. I think I'll keep it. As crazy as that sounds. They put the Dazzling Angel down? Wow. I'm going to go and do this so that they can't have a counter. Let's put this out. Okay. Got some pressure. Feeling pretty good. Of course, they could have one of the, was it the 5/5 Flying Bomb? They're stuck on 4 lands, it looks like. Tolarian Terror. Okay. Alright. Still in an okay position, but we have drawn way too many lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, yeah, I think we go for it, right? How many do we got? 7. I mean, if they have a counter, they have a counter, so... Okay. Not the worst card to get countered. At some point they're going to start putting on their think twice here. So they've had 2 counters. We've gotten those out. I don't know if running 3 counters is pretty... be pretty interesting if they did that. They have a 3rd counter. I mean, I'm not going to play around it. 2 treasure tokens. It's pretty funny. So they have 3 counters in their deck, which is highly unusual, but okay. We're still doing okay. Opponent is still due to draw a few more lands. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm just going to take it if they attack. We have some bombs. Just got to find them. I mean, Sylvan Scavenging was a really good one, but I mean, we've still got quite a few more. that we can draw, right? We've got Galta, we've got the Great Worm, two of the most prominent ones. We've got Banished Light that we could do here. We've got Giant Growth. I'm really surprised in blue-white that we've only seen, what, 2 flyers so far? One they discarded, I can't believe, and then the Fabloom Trick. No, 3 flyers. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with my opponent here. It is me going to combat, no attacks in turn. Yep, got a flash creature. Once again, we're in this situation, we're just trying to draw something of relevance. Well, that could be very good against them. Is there a reason I want to play this land? Yeah. This is pretty wild here. We've got what 9 of my lands? I've got 8 left out of 23. 15 spells left. All right. Opponent has dug quite a bit deeper than I have. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah. Yep, there's a flare. Knew that was coming. I've got 2 spiders in my deck. There's one of them. All right. I'm going to do that for only as a sorcery. All right. Let's hold off one more turn. And we're going to load up on the colony. What are they at? They have 15 cards left. I've got 21. Okay, yeah. I'm actually pretty happy that that happened overall. Wow. Okay, this could be quite the blowout here. And we'll in turn, they have to obviously answer the Gnarlid Colony immediately. Let's see what they have here. It's pretty amazing the number of lands that I'm drawing when I have 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 5 lands, 13 spells left. So they're going to block. I'm not sure which one they're going to block, actually. I've got to have better on the top, right? Even another Gnarlid colony. Wow. They went to 2. Wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure what they have, obviously, in their hand, but another terror. Okay. They can only attack with 1. Wow. Okay, so I've got 6 plus 6, 12, 13 lands, and 5 more lands on my deck. Five more lands in my deck. So many outs here. I mean, that really wasn't a great draw, but I guess it was a spell. My opponent has just been able... How many lands have they been? 1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So about the same number of lands, but just that much deeper into... Okay. Do they have 4 counters? I don't think so. All right. Cycle. Yep. Well, they're down to 6 cards in their deck. I have so many outs of this situation. It's kind of amazing that I don't get my bombs until the end, or I don't get the lands to cast them at the beginning when I have them. Here comes the flyer. Yep, just poking me down. Now that is a very good card. Let me think about this. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could do 3 counters right now. On 10-10, they could kill it, but then I would have to block with everything for it not to work. So 10-10 trample plus 4 plus 3. I'm going to hold off one more turn. The reason I'm holding off for one more turn is I don't think they can push damage in the air sufficiently, and I've got a lifelinker. They clearly have something. I'm actually in no rush whatsoever here. 1, 2, 8. I need to make it an 8-8. A 9-9 would make it have to triple block. If they wanted to kill it. So they could kill this. Even if they pump the cutthroat, I could still double block and take out. You know what? What do they have? 4? One more turn. Okay. They've got to kill me this turn. Okay. That's not exactly how I planned to win it, but I will take it. We got to the 3-win threshold, which is 1,000 gems. So that makes me feel a little bit better. These games have been so weird. I'm drawing so many lands. Let me look at my deck. Do I need to put in Garrick's Uprising? I mean, these can be 4s. Gosh, I had so many. Fleeting Flight, Aspiring Paladin. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This can make some 4s. 5, 6. It's not a lot. Everybody has Trample, which is important. Would I rather have Garrick's Uprising over Heraldic Banner? I don't need the fixing. This is kind of a ramper into not really a 5-drop. I think that might be worth it. Let's go with it and try it. Gives me another reason to have green as well. Could get some card advantage later too. So let me try that change and let's see what happens. But yeah, we're at 3 wins, which is 1,000. Of course, I would love to get to a couple more. So let's go ahead and see what we can do in the next match. All right, next opponent, B School 55. Once again, the arena doing arena things. And I'm on the draw. I now have 10 green sources, so almost 1 out of 3 draws is a green source for me. This is pretty hilarious. So I have 2 plays and then dead cards until I get a green, and this is... Wow, this is really tough. I mean, this is a good one, right? If I can get 1 land... Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Question is which one do I do? This deck needs like 1 or 2 Llanowar Elves. Yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna hold up the Resolute reinforcements here and flash in. Yep, it's a good one too. So I'm actually going to block here so the Sunblessed Healer can get it back with its ability. Let's see here before I do that. So I think we do the Aether Commando and wait. Do they have the 4/4? Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, that's also a very good one too. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think we'll just get our own spinner out for the moment. If I draw a land the next turn, then I can Gnarlid Colony. If they have a punch effect, that's going to be unfortunate. Okay. Ambush Wolf, huh? Ambush Wolf plus Giant Growth could be a thing. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do the healer. Ooh, that's actually a good... Yep. That's a, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Gnarlic colony out here. They can do 2 counters with their snare spinner. Let's see, worm spinner, not yet. Okay. Wow, preemptive giant growth. It's an interesting attack. I mean, I can trade the healer and the commando for it. Question is that worth it? So we have Ambush Wolf. Comes a 7/5 with giant growth. Let's do this for now. Post game, their snare spinner is definitely going to be the factor here. Yep. No blocks. This comes a 6/6, right? Yeah, I think we're going to do the Twin Blade Blessing plus the giant growth here. Let's see if they start spreading their counters around a little bit. Coming in for 8. Trample. First strike. No blocks, huh? So I can kill them here, right? So 7, 14, yeah. I totally messed that up in ordering. I was expecting another pause. Well, that's my fault. Definitely my fault. Gosh, I just keep making mistakes. That was a big one. That was a real, I mean, I had the game. Now I don't know if I'm going to have the game or not. So they have 5 blockers. So I block attack. They're going to put here to here. There to there. Yeah. I need to find something else here. So here, they block here. I double strike, they trade. I put here to there, they eat. They block 2/2 to the ambush wolf. They block here, they block there. They take 1. And then they have a 6/6. They're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Gosh, I've got so many outs. If I just draw something, I'm going to hold off one more turn. I cannot believe I missed that. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how I missed the ability to do 2 instants at once. Bushwhack, huh? Target creature fights. Creature. That's not it. Well, I'm stuck with it now. Stuck with it now. Man, these games, I don't know if it's just my green-white deck, which I think what it is. I just have so little interaction with the board presence. And the fact that they got to take out my treetop spinner. There we go. All right, so which do we do now? It's got to be the treetop spinner, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 4 blockers. So I attack for 4/4. They block here. They block here. They block here. Think I have them? Yep. Yep. Eat. Eat. Sorry, I was doing math in my head. Been a long day at work and such. This should get them. Okay, that game should have been over a long time ago. My fault, definitely. But hey, 4 wins, 1,400 gems. Super excited about that. I think I said at the beginning this was maybe a 4-win deck. Well, hey, maybe we can get a couple more. Sorry these games have been so painful. A lot of it has been totally on me. But yeah, let's keep going. Alright, 3 mana on the draw, 2 drop, a 3 drop, 4 drop. Have to grace for Galta, but I don't think I can mulligan this. Finally have Galta, maybe we'll get some relevant plays at some point here. Yep, there's a nice one. That's a nice one too. I can also do that. Well, there's some flyers. Sure. Actually, I will take that for the moment. Just one for Galta, not super concerned about that. Yeah, I think we just go with the Uprising for the moment, and then we put out our one of our 2 spinners. Oh, Heir Apparent. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, Banishing Light. That's a good one. We do have a way to get rid of that enchantment with our commandos. Okay. Let's go another spinner. So far, our collective power here is pretty stinking low. Meteor Golem. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Takes it down by 2 next time, which makes it a 5 mana cost Galta. Sure. I don't think that's a... Are we finally going to get one of our bombs out in a reasonable time frame? This time will tell, huh? Nice win. Yep, that's a good one too. Another counter on the Sky Mage. And now the Snare Spinner's doing some really big work here. Alright, no attacks. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Good. Do I block that? I don't think I blocked that yet. Two mana. Okay. Gnarled Colony. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do 1 counter on the Galta. We do have trample across the board, which is interesting for the Sunblessed Healer, so they can actually get in for some extra damage. Yeah, if they have an interaction spell, I get blown out, but I'm not sure that's going to be the case here. So if they attack, they're going to block some of it. Yeah, I wish I had one more land. Okay. Exacxies. Well, went for it. Oh, they got the lifelink. Oh, that was a tough one. Forgot about that. I forgot about the lifelink calculation. Can they kill me here? Oh, no, because I have my snare spinner. They got to get rid of my snare spinner. Yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have blocked the Sky Mage last time. Yeah, I think at this point I can't afford to take that. Only 1 mana. 2 mana. Actually, that's relevant. They have a commando that they can sacrifice. Oh, they're going to get... They have an enchantment destroy? Oh, they have broken wings? No, that's 3 mana. Okay. Ooh, okay, finally. One of our bombs actually came through. I forgot about the lifelink on their side. Actually, that was stressful, but sure, we had fun, I guess. I'm always afraid with blue of all of their interaction, blue-white. So much interaction. And, okay, well, I'm more than pleased with the final results of this draft, though some of the games have been kind of long and frustrating. But, yeah, it's great to earn more than my gems back in entry fee, but let's keep going. Next opponent, Zach Carr. Okay, and arena doing arena things. Yeah, I got a mulligan that one. Wow. I guess we keep this one. Question is I think we have to pitch the meteor golem here as much as I don't want to. Involving wilds, turn 1. Alright. Blue-red spells is what it looks like. I think we have to go ahead and play this one out. This one would be untapped. That would be amazing, but that would probably be a little bit too strong, huh? Attack. They can actually loot. There's actually 3 colors over there. Okay. Maybe their white is what they're splashing for. Alright, let's go ahead and attack here. Very concerned about a counter here. They don't have the 2 blue counters. I'm going to go for it. Okay. That's actually good. I was concerned, obviously, about a counter there, but Treetop Spinner is really their hold down the fort against the flying creature. We've seen a lot of blue-white in this draft as an opponent. Tellurian Terror. So those are really good for the spells deck for sure. Must be looking for lands. Okay. Bouncer for Spinner. Yeah. Tempo made me out a little bit. Yeah. Still a great, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Sure. Wow, okay. There we go. Yeah, this horde is going to get a little bit weird. Well, so now they can attack for basically one in the air. They didn't, surprisingly. Okay, here we are again on 4 lands once again. Not where we want to be by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, the horde's pretty, what's this? Prevent combat damage. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it's gonna wreck them pretty good here. And the fact that it's a discard draw for the horde, I think I'm gonna lose this one. It's almost no way I'm gonna come back from this. All attack. Yep. I think I have to. Oh wow, they're just. It's fascinating, actually. I'm gonna go and do this. No. Take that. But our savior's actually really good here. I just need to find another green source. Oh, here we are again. Here we are again. Gosh, they have a great deck. They have a great deck. So why would they attack with the 3/2 here? They have a white. So they could have the white blow up for a blocking creature. They could have fleeting distraction. That doesn't do anything in terms of still going to trade. I really need my power right now for Galta. Assuming I draw. Oh, there it is. I mean, I gotta go for it, right? I mean, there's really no way. If they have a counter, I guess they have a counter. Celestial Armor. Okay, I haven't seen this one. Blind, hexproof, indestructible. Hexproof, indestructible, then it could gets blind. Okay, so it's just 2 planar, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Yep, coming in the air. They have, well, that is going to be a problem. Oh goodness, well, I guess we have to go for it, don't we? Yeah, gotta go for it. Let me think about this. They have 8, 6, 12, 12. Do I need to... Because if I go 15, 15, double strike, so it wipes out all of these, and then it wipes out them too? Yeah. Well, there you go. Galta with the Twin Blades is pretty ridiculous. I'm glad I've gotten to do it twice. Yeah, my first match, I got destroyed by this, and now I'm finally getting to destroy people with this combo. Here we are at 6 wins, which I was not expecting with this deck. But finally glad that it came together. All right, well, let's see. We're playing for a trophy. Got to get one more win in 2 games. Let's see if we can get our first trophy of the Foundations set. Okay, next opponent, first boss, Bloomfield Johnny. Let's see. We've got a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Like it. I get to go first. See what we got here. We've got a mountain. Okay, they have a 1 mana spell. Could be what, Burst Lightning is common. Firebrand Archer. If they want to trade here, I'll trade. I don't think they would. Alright, now we want to draw basically a couple of lands. So red-blue spells, which the Firebrand Archer is definitely a key component of that, just to do some pings. So the non-creature spell. So it could be artifacts, sorceries, instants, enchantments, sagas. I don't think there are sagas in this one. Planeswalkers. Well, they were thinking pretty hard here. Okay. I think they could have a counter. So we're going to attack, see what they do. And I don't think I'll do Sylvan Scavenging. Okay. And they're going to do a spell. This is the 2 mana Burst Lightning. Let's resolve that. Do that. So it's 2 damage. I can get a 5/5 and it has 3 toughness left, which then they'd have to trade the Adept for. So basically we traded 2 for 2 there. Sure, let's just go with another Gnarled Colony. That's actually great there. We've got one of the Burst Lightnings out of their hand. We got one of the Prowess creatures off the board. Witness Protection. Okay. Getting rid of the problematic First Striker on my turn. Would love to draw a land next turn. Now the good news is that See if they want to blow this up now. Yeah, another burst lightning. Hey, I'm actually okay with this. Sure, if they want to save it, I'm all for it. Okay, perfect. I just got to get it out of their hand. Got to get it out of their hand. Let's do another burst lightning out of here. And let's create a 3/3. Oh, that's a good one. Gosh, we could do this a couple of different ways. I think we do this and keep up Fleeting Flight as a combat damage preventer. They have been drawing a lot of spells, like a ton of interaction. Sure Strike, Real Possibility, sure. Okay. We have 3 cards in hand. We have an incredible blocker, 2 blockers, but one's really good for Death Touch. They have 2 cards in hand. What do they have? Balmor is great. Don't get me wrong. Balmor is incredible. I'm not sure what they could have for 3 mana with 1 spell left. Okay. All right, so in our first draft of Foundations, we went 0-3. We were just quite handily swept off the battlefield. And in this one, we went 7-1, and the one loss was probably the most ridiculous Magic match I have played, at least in Arena. That was an absolute ridiculous. I got tilted, made some mistakes. Don't know if I could have won that game. But anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you. Congratulations. And we have now gone 7-1 on our second match. So 0-3 straight into a trophy, which is awesome. And let's get our little rewards here. Troyan Gutsy Explorer out of Eldraine. Go. And so let's take a look at the deck real quick. Again, I think I said, 4 wins-ish out of there. I think switching the Snare Spinners out of the Squad Rallier was definitely the right call. This deck needed more reach protection. We went up against a ton of flyers in our matchups, so something to take note of, that if you don't have flyers, you need reach creatures or you need fight spells. The thing that this deck was really missing was the bite downs for punch effects. It was missing 1 or 2 Lano War Elves for ramp. In fact, if I had Lano War Elves, I probably would have taken out like Resolute Reinforcements and probably one of the commandos for like 2 Lano War Elves. I needed a little bit more interaction. Obviously, the Twin Blade Blessing was a all-star. I mean, Galta is Galta. You saw Galta, especially with its pumped. Never actually got to, I think I played this twice, but never got to have its effect come into play at all, which is insane. This is an absolute bomb in the vast majority of time when you put it on the battlefield. And yeah, incredible. I think Snare Spinner is an all-star. If it get into those board stall states, this card really turns the tide in your favor. So keep that in mind in your drafts. Savior was good. Scavenging is also a bomb. We only played it, a couple of times. It was removed either very quickly or didn't count until that last couple of matches. Colony, super solid. Solid 2-drop. And then, of course, you can make it as a 4/4 for later for 5. Healer's very good. Reinforcements is, very versatile. Hunters, good. Commandos, solid. Giant growth. I mean, I would rather have had bite downs probably the vast majority of time, but there was a couple of times that giant growth plus Twin Blade Blessing plus Galta just ends the game outright. So yeah, needed a little bit more interaction, but overall, I felt like the deck outperformed from what I thought it was going to do. So hope you enjoyed the content. Thanks so much. If you like it, please subscribe. Please like the video. That does help me out quite a bit. And we'll come back very soon with some more Magic Foundations drafting. Until next time.